Protests can be peaceful, right? Yeah, they can, just not when there's a Karen involved. Today, we're going to see them getting a slice of instant karma, so let's take a look. First up, we have this anti-vaxxer Karen that had the audacity to protest against vaccines on Remembrance Day. It's completely disgusting. Good thing the crowd quickly got to a speaker set behind her.
It is not about... This is not the age now! Or your it's not about you!
A veteran once said, if they ask you for your papers, they have already forgotten.
Not the right time, not the right place.
This Remembrance Day has more significance than all the ones we've had since World War II.
Security guy in Afghanistan, so what do you want?
The following Karen walks into a grocery store with no mask on. And no, this isn't a joke. Talking in one of the most annoyingly fake voices ever. When confronted by an employee, she pulled out her phone and was protesting against masks.
Well, hello, happy Sunday. I had to go into the restroom before I started my live, and I just stopped in to grab some tea after I went to the farmer's market. I've already been notified.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Okay. I've been notified. I'm okay.
I'm not going to wait on you when you go out.
That's okay. You don't have to wait on me.
Okay,
You're the one that's wasting time and harassing, just to make it really clear. No, we don't. I haven't done anything to hurt anybody. I'm not harming anyone. All right, I'm just going to grab tea and then I'll be done.
If I provide you with a mask, you're not going to wear one.
I do not touch satanic devices. I heard you. I actually heard the other lady that told me that. Okay, thanks.
Well, I guess my bar of soap is satanic too. Anyways, moving on, Deborah here wanted to join the Karen community. She was protesting against, well, basically anything.
I protest face coverings. I am a healthy American. I used to be free. I am not a terrorist. I am not Antifa. I am not a slave that wears masks. I am not into sadomasochism and bondage. I am not a burglar. I am not a pandering politician like we see here, and here, and here, and here. I am a proud Trump Republican yearning to be free again.
She made this look so scripted. But next up, we have this group of guys that go up to this anti-mask Karen while she's protesting. I must say, this one gets interesting.
Wait, so I'm a fool for wearing a mask, is what you're saying? How about my grandparents that I want to see?
Go visit your grandparents. They need to see you.
How do you know? You talk to them? But that's why I wear my mask, so I can see my grandparents.
Right now, you're not with your grandparents. I
No,
have
yeah.
sick
Oh, wait, I'm
members
not?
of my family.
So what
It's
you're
like-
saying is that hugs are better than masks. Like if you
What
hug
I'm
someone,
saying
the
is-
virus goes away.
is
Type of
not-
thing? You guys do a walk yet, or are you guys waiting to do the walk?
We've had 300, 400 people walk already.
But you guys are only allowed to have 10 people, like in a group.
Oh, you guys are wearing masks when you're doing it? Or?
No.
Wait, what? No mask?
You guys are pro. You guys are
You
pro
are
mask,
our
right?
healthiest part of the society.
She got hit with so many things she did wrong. Now we have a crazy Karen also protesting against masks in this local Chipotle.
For 30 minutes, look at all these people waiting. What's going on with these people waiting? They're in their orders too. 45 minutes they've all been waiting. These people, look at you flashing at me because I'm being so upset. You know what? Fuck your mask. Fuck all you people. I'm taking a stand. Thank you. Thank you. All the masks. Take it off, baby. Take your mask off. Yeah, watch me. I don't care. You know what? This is modern day segregation. I love all of you people. You know what? I love you. I love you. You're a beautiful woman. I'm not. Oh, go away. Go away.
Wow, she really went from I love you to you real quick. Now, we have a male Karen who called the cops on these two BLM peaceful protesters.
You think you're actually making a difference? You're making people pissed off in this neighborhood.
Dude, we didn't mean to do that.
Go home.
You're the only
Go
person
home.
who's come out to complain.
I live across the street.
You're not the only one in this neighborhood.
Go home.
No.
There's two people standing out here on the corner of Timberline and Prospect, and they're having people honking. It's after 11 o'clock. I want them arrested right now. Right here in front of the police station on the corner. They're filming me, and I have to get up in 3 hours. There's two people here holding a sign. They're having people honk as they're going by. I'm done with this. I'm done with it.
He's telling the cops to arrest them as if he's the chief of police. Come on. The male Karen got told by police that if he asked nicely, they would have responded well. He was issued a warning.
I mean, I talked to you, dude, but if you come up yelling at us, it's kind of hard to have discussion.
No, because even if I talk to you, are you still going to leave?
No, I would have. I would have listened to you, man. I would have loved to, actually.
I'm sorry.
I would have loved to.
All right. Police are on their way. Right there.
Okay.
Perfect.
They asked me to disengage, so.
Okay,
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Wonderful.
But you guys can't do this.
This bunch of Karens really got popular for the wrong reason. They were protesting against vaccines and had a lot to say.
This is extremely dangerous. It's very divisive. It's segregationist. It's discriminatory.
Here's the message. The people who want vaccine passports are the ones who are happy to let you go bankrupt because they are too afraid to go out for over a year. The people who want you in business are the ones you'll be banning.
The word boycott doesn't appear on the flyer, but activists say that's their plan.
I personally will not use the services or buy food from a business that requires a vaccine.
Unvaccinated people's lives don't matter?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little on the fence about this one. What do you guys think? Next up, we have a Karen who is protesting at this shelter fundraiser against pit bulls. She says that they are vicious and dangerous.
Yeah, it's not about every dog. It's about that you guys don't.
The person raising the dog.
There is no evidence about that. There is none. I've looked. I've because I want people to know that what they're putting other children at risk. They're putting their children at risk. They're putting other children's dogs.
Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave?
I will leave.
Okay, then just go.
I will when I'm ready.
Okay.
Just so you know, this is a fundraiser for.
No, hey.
For what?
It's fine.
For
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
No, just
What, for pit bulls?
no.
No,
All dogs actually. But
which most of the dogs in the shelters are pit bulls. So. They're trying to do something
because of bull you pull. You go to this and you do this thing to events.
I've never come to one of these in my life.
You give the public this misconception of these dogs.
Misconception?
Yes, and this is what you pull out. Yep. Pull out the same stuff that's been proven wrong over and over and over and over.
She's also wrong because a dog is only vicious if it's been abused or has a past of fighting, which also means that dogs are not born with a purpose to fight. Now we have this male Karen who really tested this cop's patience during a protest. I honestly think this cop deserves a medal for how she handled the situation.
So what you're saying
traffic.
is highway. Because
there's traffic violations, yes.
Because the car came through the street at a high rate of speed aiming at protesters, because nobody was injured, there was no crime.
No, we need those victims to come forward and then give their
Because we cannot
story.
press charges on behalf of somebody else.
We
So
can't
I will
press
say
charges on
as
behalf
a member
of the
of the
victims from that
press,
crime.
me and several people were down here with cameras. Not a single officer came to speak with us to see if any of us had footage of any of that.
And baby,
There's plenty
I
of
was
footage
almost
that
hit
was
by that
taken of
car.
it.
Huh?
I was almost hit by that.
So would you
car.
like to be a victim of that?
I would like you to
Be a
actually
named
do
victim.
your.
You have
I
to be
would
a
like
named
you to actually do your job. Like,
And we
you
did.
would
We
also-
stopped that car.
Baby, how many things have you let go? So many.
Okay.
You
Can
targeted
I-
a guy yesterday. You
Go in a
targeted a
circle.
guy
Ma'am,
yesterday.
can I ask what crime is currently being committed that had a victim?
These are traffic stops.
So who's the victim there?
These are traffic stops.
Right.
Violation.
But
There's
that's
no
a crime.
victim for the crime.
But earlier you said there was it was a traffic violation that they sped through, but there was no victim, so it wasn't a crime. So who is the victim in this
We're just
instance?
gonna go in circles here.
Does he not understand what a traffic violation is? She has literally explained it more than once to him in 1 minute.
No, I'm just asking what.
Yeah, this is violation level. You don't have to have like named victims to talk
No.
to this. Like,
Okay,
this
so in
person
this
about their
instance, there's
traffic
no
violation.
victim, but it's still a crime. But earlier, when the car sped through,
This is a traffic violation.
when they sped through at protesters, it was not a crime because there was no
Trying
victim.
to compare a traffic violation to like a person-on-person crime, and they're different things.
I'm just trying to understand the difference between that traffic violation and this traffic violation. Is all I'm trying to
Yeah,
understand.
and if we had named victims that came forward and said, yes, that car hit me, or I want to be a victim, that car tried to hit me.
So what is the
then if
exact
they come
crime
and
that
they
these
name-
cars are currently being issued citations for? What is this crime?
These vehicles are being stopped by our traffic officers for blocking the streets.
This dude should definitely not be out protesting if he can't even understand one simple sentence.